Well, Buffett is a multi-dimensional investor. There are, I would say, dozens of investments, if not 50 plus 100 or 100 investments he's made, where it's not mode based. So, to give you an example, I think maybe around 10 years back, he bought the debt of Finova Capital. Finova is a subprime lender in the US that was going bankrupt. And so he bought the debt, and he bought a lot of the debt. So he basically got into a position where he could participate in the restructuring of the business. And that business did not have much of a moat. What he wanted to do was just, they had a portfolio, and there were certain statistics of loss that you would have in the portfolio. So he wanted to run the portfolio, which means just get all the loans paid off, etc., and just keep the residue. So there are dozens of investments Buffett has made and continues to make that are not based on moats. In fact, he's done lots and lots of arbitrage deals. In fact, he used to do a lot of it in the 50s and 60s. So I would say that Buffett prefers to buy moats. And I think now with the size of the capital he has, the odds are heavy that he would go mostly moat based, but that's not all he does. He does all sorts of things that are non-moat based. And so it's not in conflict. I think the cloning thing is, you can, let's say you did the following. Let's say you picked 4 or 5 investors that you thought were exceptional. And let's say you'd say that I'm going to pick the best of their ideas, which I can understand within my circle of competence, maybe even the ones that have a moat, etc. You put some criteria on that. And so, you can skip the ones that don't have moats. You can skip the ones that you don't understand. So cloning is not in conflict with moats. You could clone saying I'll only look at the ones with moats, for example. But my take is that it's not so much about the quality of the business, in my opinion. I think it's more about what you pay for it. To some extent, that is a part of the equation. So you can actually do extremely well investing in a business that is quote unquote a shallow moat if you pay next to nothing for it. And of course, the ideal situation is to buy a business which has a great moat at a great price, or even a fair price. And so there's many different ways to skin the investing cat. Moats are just one way to do it.